Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are doing a flight review on a short-haul Etihad service from the main city hub of Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates. Full of traditional white stone mosques and the high-tech city with skyscrapers and modern buildings, Abu Dhabi is a great stopover in the Middle East region. Flying on one of these beautiful Etihad A320 aircraft today for the short flight over to Qatar in their business class product with a 2-2 configuration and wide comfortable seats. Great food options for this 1-hour flight. And a little look at Doha, the capital city of Qatar, with its markets and modern city landscapes. A 1-hour flight from Abu Dhabi to Doha. We start our journey from Abu Dhabi Zayed International Airport, which is of course very nice, modern, spacious and designer shop friendly. Wandering the airport, you feel in an alternative reality with a sci-fi type interior. Of course, it is very passenger friendly, easy to navigate, lots of signage and quite pleasing to walk around. Lots and lots of trendy designer stores to pursue, like this Hermes store with whopping prices to match. No doubt this is a very nice clean airport and is quite relaxing to walk around. So I'm heading to Etihad Lounge as I have not been here before, so I want to check it out before the flight. After a short walk, I find the lounge of a smaller entrance than I thought it would be. Inside though is actually quite big with some high escalators to the level 6 lounge. On arrival to the lounge, the personnel tell you where breakfast is being served. Today it's level 6, so I head there. As expected, it's a modern large space, very clean and elegant to match the ambience of the airport and the airline. The dining room was a good size, and with the surrounding, this area was the lounge seating for relaxation. At the other end of the lounge is the first class area, which I'm sure is very luxurious with attentive staff. This was a really nice world map design on the wall, something I would like for my house. Maybe one day I will. Walking down towards the buffet section of the lounge is a great place to do some plane spotting and see how the runway works with the airport. This central bar idea was really nice and a lot of alcohol options and coffees to choose from. I really like the hanging fairy lights from the ceiling, and this adds to the trendy decor. The cold cuts and cheese section was centralised with great choices, along with hot foods for self-serve. I was actually full as I was coming off from another flight and just had some of this really great creamy hummus. The lounge was pretty nice and well worth a stop to take a look, but after that I needed to head to the gate to get the plane over to Doha. We were leaving from gate D48, which had a large seating area. Considering it is a large airport, it didn't seem that busy with planes, and there were lots of empty gates. For this short flight, there seemed many passengers, and the flight was full for this commuter trip. Priority boarding was available for business class passengers, and this was identified by the Etihad Premium signage. This was a nice touch, an email from the airline to tell you that your gate was ready and where to go. The super efficient A320 aircraft is used for this 1-hour flight. I was seated in 2A, and here by the seat map you can see that there are 16 business class seats and the rest are economy from row 6 onwards. Here is a first look at our plane to take us over to Qatar this morning. Pre-boarding was efficient and we headed down to the aircraft and the jet bridge to the plane. First impression of the cabin is a soothing brown-toned colour scheme with exciting modern designed patterned oversized pillows. It looks very comfortable and spacious. The cabin was a 2-2 configuration. Legroom was amazingly spacious for this very comfortable flight. Here you can see leg space is very generous with the ability to stretch out and relax. A delicious non-alcoholic welcome drink served pre-departure. The A320 safety card was easy to read and understand, which of course is always very important. The headrests on these seats were fully adjustable and flexible to maximise on privacy and comfort. Arabic coffee was served with dates pre-departure, which is traditional for the Middle East airlines in the region.
Hello from Abu Dhabi. So flying on to Doha on this 1 hour flight on Etihad in the A320 in business class is a really nice setup, as you can see. Even getting some food and Arabic coffee to start. So joining on this journey to take Etihad short haul products.
Leaving the gate area and heading to the runway was quick, as still not many planes to see. The seat controls were on the side of the seat and quite easy to use. This is a cradle seat type, so with full recline, though not flat, it should still be super comfortable for sleep. These seat pad cushion controllers were under the table, but they didn't work. Etihad has an extensive long-haul network where they use long-range wide-body aircraft like this one. Plane spotting this Qantas A380 parked up from Australia. The airport seemed kind of eerie and quiet, just not many planes in sight. I'm not sure why that would be. Takeoff was super fast from the original taxi from the gate. And these great views from the left side of the plane show the expanse of the Zayed International Airport and the upgraded terminal buildings. Here's a pretty cool view of Abu Dhabi, which is remarkably smaller than Dubai. Approaching the Arabian Sea off the coast of the UAE, we will fly over this towards Doha, which is about 360 kilometers away. So this was a bit disappointing. The seat in-flight screen was completely broken and fell off in my hands when I pulled it out. When I told the flight attendant, she said it was because there was no in-flight entertainment on the flight. This seat does have a mechanical leg rest which comes out quite far, and when the seat is reclined it gives a cradle effect. Even though this was a short flight, the catering was superb with the hummus and sandwich tray, even with a dessert. Compare this to Iberia's packet ham and Air Europa Kit Kat for the same length flight. The catering, though, does speak volumes in terms of quality and customer focus, which is missing in a lot of air carriers today. Just a few minutes to eat this delicious meal offering, though I did it, and we started our approach to Qatar and Hamad International Airport. Here is the coast of Qatar, not forgetting this oil-rich nation is actually quite small in terms of geographical size. Coming into the final approach into Hamad, a smooth ride on this very clear day. This is my first time in Doha, so I'm very excited to see the city and tour around to see what is on offer. Soft landing and a quick taxi to the gate. This view of Doha looks exciting with the modern sky rises and contemporary architecture. Doha, of course, being the hub for Qatar Airlines, which I will be doing a flight review on their first class service on the A380 to Bangkok. Etihad gives a solid short-haul business class service. I enjoyed it despite the broken TV. Soon I will be reviewing their 787 service, which I hope is also a similar experience. Hamad International is also undergoing expansion and there is ongoing construction to the terminal buildings. Driving out to the airport vicinity was uncomplicated and took about 30 minutes to get to the downtown area of Doha by taxi. Finally, here is the Souq Waqif, which is a Doha market area. It's very traditional of a Middle Eastern bazaar and interesting to walk around. Many thanks for watching this review. Please hit like, subscribe and notify if you want to see more of these flight reviews. Thank you.